All right, so welcome everyone. This is our lower body strengthening class and balance. So we get a little bit of everything in this class. We'll start with our warm up. So let's just go ahead and look left to right. Warm up. Morning, Sarah. Up and down. It's kind of glad it was a little bit overcast. It's not the funnest when I prefer the cold over the heat. So when the sun's blazing, it's not the funnest for me. Let's go ahead and do next circles.
Morning.
Morning, Carmen. Reverse. Up towards the ceiling. Yeah, yesterday was just kind of full of anxiety the whole day. I couldn't wait to get my car fixed. And my buddy came and I was bummed. He looked at it and he was like, "Oh yeah, that's gonna be tough." And like, all right, well, let's see what we can do. And we tried some things, work, and eventually everything that we tried didn't work as planned. So what ended up happening is in the process of getting the boat out, we actually destroyed the boat in there. So the boat was completely disintegrated. Um, but also that meant that there was no grooves for the next bolt to lock into. So he's coming in today, and luckily he says he has a really nice kit to rethread any bolts like that. So yeah, so it should be good to go after today. Yeah, but yeah, yesterday was just back and forth. Let's go left to right, back and forth from shop to garage, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything goes well today. It should. Yeah, we sure as I talked to Greg, and that was the first thing we did. We tried what he suggested, and it just wouldn't. It wasn't working, and I think my buddy had worked with stuff like that, but with bigger bolts, and but yeah, I mean, hopefully it all works out. Ab circles.
Yesterday I visited your LA side.
Oh, where'd you go?
I went to the Century Mall.
Okay.
Went to the restaurant, the Taiwanese restaurant that is there on the second floor. Excellent food. Excellent. Dim sum.
Oh, dim sum, yeah.
Yeah, my son took me. That's why I didn't take the class.
I know. I was like, what's going on?
It's beautiful. I have never been there. It's the first time. Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, I'm probably closer to you than I am to that area.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty much by the Cerritos Mall. So yeah, I'm not too far. So pretty much near the 91 freeway and the 605 freeway.
Uh-huh.
Around that.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so heading towards Long Beach.
Well, it took us like 1 hour and so to get there and about 2 hours to get back.
Oh man, I bet. Yeah. So yeah, coming back from that area in the afternoon is no fun.
No, we tried to come back like at 3.
Oh,
it was already
worst time. Yeah. So let's go ahead and do some knee drives or hip openers. So we'll do these slowly. So we're working on balance as well. Okay, so just bring them up slowly. Um, yeah. I remember sometimes coming back home from college. I went to school up north, about 8 hours from here, and every time we would come home, we'd always have to plan it around traffic in LA. So we would leave sometimes, 4 or 5 p.m. so we could make it out here at midnight, or leave at 8 p.m. so we could get home at like 3 a.m. But there was always some type of traffic or construction. So
Well, the funny part is we are trying to figure out what is building up, why is the traffic building up? And we said, but there is nothing. There's nothing is happening. The traffic can move, but no, there is traffic jam.
yeah, well, I think you'll notice it, like if you're ever driving down the 5 freeway from LA to Orange County, as soon as you cross the county line, it goes from about 3 or 4 lanes to about 7 or 8. I think there's just more lanes in Orange County for traffic to go smoother than LA. Okay, now, next one, we're gonna go ahead and do our romper stance here. Okay, so just gonna stand here, then I'm gonna do much. Stand here with your feet next to each other.
But anyway, it was really wonderful. My favorite mall is Spectrum here. Now that's my second best because I like the Century Mall.
Yeah,
better.
I don't know if I
I have been in Citadel. Citadel is so, it's not bad, it's good.
yeah, the Citadel was down the street from where I grew up, and yeah, when this was like 20 years ago, no one used to know about the Citadel, so it was even local people didn't know about it. So
Really?
right, yeah, so we would go there, and it just felt like there was deals left and right, and back then it was probably about a fifth of the size than what it is now.
Oh,
But yeah, but like the main shops were there already, so yeah, so I used to do my mom like back to school shopping there, and it was always empty. And now you gotta so much parking and go up and down.
Fashion Island is good. It's more expensive, but it's nice. But still, I prefer Spectrum and now the Century Mall. I'm a mall rat, I love to go to malls.
We're gonna close our eyes for this next one. Yeah, I honestly try to avoid malls as much as possible.
I know men don't like them much.
Yeah, I can't
My
do
son only went because it was for the restaurant. He doesn't look even at the stores.
try to avoid Target too, unless I need something. But Target or Costco with
Or Home Depot. That quick. Okay.
so no, it's not that. It's just it's something we see in every aisle. And I'm like, let's just get what we need and let's get out of here. Open your eyes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and then so we're still in the romper stance. We're just gonna step our leg forward. Back. We're on 1 foot now. I know. I guess I'm just a homebody because I it's like always a slight irritation to me whenever there's a plan to go out for several hours. I'm like, ugh, let's stay home.
Well, the reason why I like malls is because when you go to restaurants or entertainment places, you have to drink and smoke. And I don't do either one.
Yeah.
And I don't do drugs. I mean, there is nothing that I enjoy in those places other than dancing, but it's rarely finding something that you can dance. Salsa.
Yeah. Yeah, I like restaurants. I like going to restaurants.
Or restaurant, yes.
Love trying new foods. There's I think I told you folks about the the playground near LAX. There's a playground where the planes right off from the airstrip. And there's also like a nice little bar with a food court near LAX. So I've only been there once, but I'd like to go maybe once a month. If my car was working today, I'd probably take it today.
Oh, pretty good. Mhm.
But let's go ahead. So now we're gonna do something similar. So we're gonna go forward and do almost like from like 1 through 6 around the clock and then just reverse it. Just with the leg elevated.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in shape, I used to like going to new trails and trailheads and explore the trails. But I'm not that great shape, so I don't venture off to these trails too often. Let's switch. And before, you know, if I was in pretty decent shape, I could maybe do 16 miles in 2 hours, maybe a little bit over that. And now if I'm gonna do that, I have to plan the whole day because 16 hours of hiking or walking is not the easiest. Not that it's easy, it's just yeah, just all right, very good. We're gonna transition to our calves stretches. So our toe walks and our heel walks. So if you guys have space in your area, let's just walk on our toes. Strengthening our calves, our arches. My yogurt right now. Let's go toes in. Toes in. Toes out. Out. So heel walks. On your heels. You have carpet. These don't feel too bad. They're also mat. These might hurt a little. Workout notes and always good mood. So, anyways, yeah, so just not relax now. Okay, so again, we're gonna just be working on our balance and some lower body strengthening right now. So this next one's gonna be a slow high knee drive. Okay, so you can go slowly up as fast as you can. Back down. Switch as best you can. Longer, we're on 1 foot. More working on our balance. Very good. Okay, next we're gonna go ahead and work on a standing James Fonda here, and we're gonna try to keep our torso as straight as possible. That leg out to the side. Make sure your toes are always pointing forward. Go for 10 on each leg. Right. Now your trip's coming up, right? Your performance.
Just got back.
Oh, just got back. Oh, how was it?
It was great.
How many autographs did you sign?
Very funny.
You had a good time?
I had a wonderful time.
That's awesome. Good. I'm glad.
Lots of work. We rehearsed 5 hours a day,
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
but the
That's
concert was great.
good. I'm glad. That's awesome. Go ahead and walk the tightrope. Okay, so we're just gonna walk the tightrope on your toes. Did you have some good food or any fun stories from your trip?
We rehearsed 5 hours a day.
Okay. Then back to
I went
school.
to the art museum. I love the Metropolitan Museum of Art. So we had a half a day. We went there.
Awesome. That's cool. Do you have another big event coming up or?
No, I'm probably gonna go see the grandchildren in Florida.
Okay.
They're doing musical theater the end of, oh, wow, it's the end of this month.
Yeah.
I gotta get my ticket.
Yeah. We're gonna go around the clock, post and squats. So just stay centered. Or actually to break up the, because otherwise we're gonna stack our balance exercises too quickly. Let's put our right foot in front of our left. We'll go with our tandem stance. Right foot in front of our left. Plus, Rufina, you're leaving to Guadalajara pretty soon, right?
Tomorrow, Julio.
Tomorrow. Man, are you nervous?
Mm.
You get scared on the plane?
Yeah?
Do you get nervous on the plane?
No,
No.
No.
Like,
not too much. I like it.
my older sister, I remember she used to leave my mom with dents on her fingers from gripping her hands so tightly when planes were taking off. Because she had this ring, and yeah, I just left this nice little dent for a few hours.
Oh,
So nice.
at the beginning, when I start flying, I start taking pills, Dramamine.
Yeah.
So I was sleepy.
Okay. Yeah. It's
And now, no, I'm fine. Was nervous at the beginning.
Yeah, I wish I could sleep on a plane. I can't sleep sitting down.
So tired.
Up and down. Forward, left to right. Yeah, flying towards the East Coast is, I don't know, it's not the funnest as flying to the West Coast. Those flights, well, this feels like you lose the entire day. Yeah, like a 3-hour flight, maybe. Let's close our eyes once we're here. Open your eyes. Okay, we're gonna elevate our left foot off the ground. Yeah, for 4th of July, we're gonna have some family and friends over. And yeah, we're gonna do my cousin's bringing ceviche. My mom's making stuff. I think we're gonna have hot dogs for the kids. So, and it's like a block party, so we'll see. Whether last year was kind of not too wild. We'll see. Just a bummer that it's on a Tuesday.
How did you prepare that ceviche?
Oh, I'm not sure. My cousin's doing it. So,
Oh.
yeah, I think it's gonna be a shrimp ceviche. So
Mm,
yeah,
yummy.
let's go ahead and sit on the chair. Well, and then we'll just kind of stretch the performance for a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I think I like the shrimp. I grew up more eating the shrimp ceviche, and then I had the fish ceviche, and I mean, it was good, but I prefer the shrimp. Let's hug it out. Yeah, so this weekend will just be tidying up around the house, making sure good to go. Like,
When we spend 4th of July in California, we stay out on the porch, just watching the fire. It's a lot of people.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
because if you're right there off Telegraph and Rosemary, oh yeah, it's a lot of illegal fireworks.
I see. A lot.
Yep. See if Julian wants to come say hi again. Now that we're here on our chair, we're gonna go ahead and do our standing up squat stance. So remember this one, if you do want to make it a little bit more demanding, you can always grab your dumbbells and hold those close to you. And that's gonna, just add a little bit more resistance. So, first one, you're just two-legged, stand up, and just get back down, straight down. And try not to rock yourself up. We're just using our hamstrings and our quads and pushing off our heels to get up. Try not to sway or rock your torso, rise. All the legs. Four. Four. Good. Awesome. So I forgot I did a leg workout yesterday. I'm like, why do my legs sore? Leg workout, and then I ran this morning. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. So now we're gonna go one-legged. So remember, for this one, you can always extend that leg out if you need a little bit of assistance. If that's still too much, you could bring that leg a little bit closer to help you get up. And if you kind of mastered this one already, then let's just elevate that leg up. Again, we're gonna do 10 on each leg. Out of breath. All right. And when we're ready, we're gonna go with our left leg. Okay. And begin. Oh yeah, that one's a little bit more tired.
I'm a little sore from the lunges yesterday.
Yeah, we'll make sure you walk away more sore today.
And I went to the Angel game, so we climbed stairs.
Yeah, just go to the fire.
That was fun.
Oh yeah, baseball games are really fun. You could like have no interest in the game and you still have a blast.
Only thing about going to the game is you miss some of the plays or the replays.
Right, yeah,
There's so much other stuff going on. My granddaughter was so excited. She's been wanting to go. She's never been to a game.
yeah.
So my daughter and I and her went. She had so much fun.
Awesome. Yeah, it's yeah, but when you see like a home run and you actually don't miss it and see it and everyone gets up, it's still awesome.
That was fun. Yeah, we had a
Everyone's
couple
just
home runs.
high-fiving each other. And, yeah,
Yeah.
super cool. Let's do heel raises now. So this heels up. Yeah.
Had a couple home runs and then the fireworks. So that was fun.
Yeah, I was at a Dodgers game about a month ago, maybe a little over, and my buddy and I saw like our first in-person Grand Slam, and we were like in the nosebleeds, like way up there,
Oh.
$8 tickets, and but man, it was so awesome. Yeah, there's only like a few of us up there, but it was blast.
Those are high.
Let's do our toe raises. But the best part is that those are actually the best seat during that time because it was like a 11:30 a.m. game. So everyone else is just getting like blasted with the sun.
Yeah, I had shade, thank goodness. I couldn't go for the sun.
Yeah,
It was nice though. Yeah, it wasn't too hot.
Yeah.
White Sox won. I like White Sox too, but it was a good game.
Yeah. All right, next, we're gonna go ahead and then just kind of scratch the floor or bring our toes towards our heels. If that makes sense. We're just kind of scratching, working our arches right now. Scratch the floor. And once you reach that point that you can't go any further, try to hold it at that point for about a second before you relax again. And so this next one's a similar one, but this one does require a little bit more muscle to brain connectivity. So this one, you're pretty much trying to bring your metatarsals. So that's going to be like the soft pad of your feet, just below your toes. You're going to try to bring that towards your heels, okay? And you're going to try to avoid scratching with your toes, if that makes sense. Your feet remain flat. Yeah, so I'll kind of give you guys a close-up of my feet. You have no idea what I'm talking about. Sorry for the mismatched socks. So, sorry, not sorry. I got Batman and Christmas candy canes. So, all right, so this is what we're just doing right now. We're just scratching. So now we're gonna go ahead and just bring back. You can see my feet moving slightly back. So, but I'm trying to avoid really pulling back on my toes, okay? So I'm just pulling from here back. Okay, so it's gonna require a little bit more work. You almost have to think about it a little bit more. If you can't do it, or if it's strange sensation you haven't tried before, where it'll come around, but even just trying to connect those brain signals to that muscle, start sparking activity. Okay. Stop looking at my socks. So for our ABCs for our ankles, we're gonna do those standing up, just so we have a little bit of balance for that as well. We're gonna do our ABCs standing up. You want to do a little bit of leg mobility. So we've done this one before where we have our chair and we kind of just bring our leg over. So that's what we're gonna do. So if you have, remember, you can use the top part of the chair if you have a little bit more mobility, or you can use the bottom part. So whatever's safer for you. And then just make sure you hold on to something. So I have my counter over here. So I'm just gonna hold on to that. Go over. Keeping that leg straight.
I forgot, I did go see Camelot on
Oh, wow.
Broadway, a revival.
Yeah. How's that?
That was fun.
Yeah.
I know all the music. I think it was probably one of the first albums I ever bought
Oh,
when I was
wow.
in college.
Were you singing along the whole time?
It was hard not to.
Yeah. That's it. It was not that it was a play, but I went several years ago. I went to a concert of this artist that this Spanish singer that I was listening to every album that he's had made and was almost memorizing every song. And I was like the most annoying person in the crowd, probably, I'm sure, because I was screaming on the top of my lungs, and yeah, people were just looking at me like, dude, like, be quiet. I did not care.
Ah. Oh, wow.
All right, come down. So the hips are working right now. Okay. So we're gonna do this next one is gonna be our jumping squats. If that jumping squat's too much, then I want you to just do air squats. Again, the jumping squat would be squat down, pop up, or you can do air squats. Okay. We're gonna do these right before we transition down to the floor. We'll take like a couple minutes, transition with our yoga mats, and then we'll finish off stuff on the floor. But this next one, we're gonna go for 40 seconds. Okay, so if you're gonna do the jumping squats to start off, and if you happen to get tired, then you could just transition to the air squats. Okay, just make sure you get low enough where our hips are parallel with the floor. Okay. All right, so 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, get some air if you can. If you get tired, just go to like the regular air squats that we usually do. For 20 seconds in, halfway there. Fine, okay. All right, so let's set up that yoga mat. Give us about 2, 3 minutes, and then we'll start with our floor exercise. Relax. Hang out with your aunties while I set up. Talk to them. Okay?
Grande estás, Julian.
Say hi, Babash.
Hola.
Hi, Julian. Oh.
Oh, he's being shy.
Mira,
Ay, ay, that's good.
say hi. Say hi.
Hola, Julian.
Hi, Julian. Hi, baby. Ooh.
Hi, Babash.
Oh,
Come
you
here.
look like an athlete.
Oh, baby.
Hi, baby.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
beautiful. So big.
You know these people? Do you know these people?
He wasn't shy yesterday. He's being shy right now.
He's still looking. He kind of has to check it out.
Hi,
The
Babash.
chino.
Getting taller and taller.
Okay.
Still got the little grin, little charmer.
Hola,
Get
Julian.
big.
Mira.
Hi today.
Oh,
Hi
boy.
today.
Yeah.
Mira.
All right. Time to go back. Say
Real
bye.
fast.
Bye, Julian. Bye,
Say
Julian.
bye, Babash.
Bye. Bye, little one. Bye, little one.
Say hi.
Oh,
Mira.
there's the grin.
He's gonna start waving right now as we leave.
Yeah, he'll get rave now. Cute.
So we'll be on the floor now. These next exercises. try to break up the strength work from balance work as well. Let's just get on our side. We'll start off with our both of Jane Fonda's now laying down, so a little bit more emphasis on these. So these are a little bit slower than do 15 on each side. Whenever you're ready, you can hop in. On each side, slowly. The slower you do them, the better. Fifteen of these. Start getting a little tiring after like number 8. Ooh. Done your 15, I'm gonna switch side. And 15, we'll get on our backs. Everyone's there. So we get in the sit-up position. We go ahead and do the hips as high as you can bring them up. Squeeze the glute, hold for about 2 to 3 seconds, and drop your hips back down. We're gonna do 10 of these. Okay, so go up, squeeze, hold, and drop. Up, squeeze, hold. Repeat. So 10 to 12 of those. Okay, next we'll go ahead and this one's not as taxing. These are clamshells. On our side, separate the knees, back your ankles, knees, hips, side, separate the knees, back. As much as possible, you know that activating right on that lateral glute. I don't think that's five. Switch. Now we have class at 8:30. Body tune up. Great. Next, we're gonna do our quadruped balance exercise here. And remember your little cues, wrist right below your shoulders, knees right below your hips. So right leg goes back, left arm goes up. Then we're gonna elbow to knee, fully extend. So elbow to knee, and goes together. Let's do anywhere between 10 to 15, depending how you're feeling. Fully extend. Now we're gonna switch sides. The left leg goes back, right arm goes forward, and then bring that right elbow, that left knee, bring out. Control. Yep. Next one we're gonna do, gonna be again another balance exercise. Didn't realize half my head was off. So we're gonna get in our quadruped position. Quadruped in our lunge position. This is where we're gonna watch our left hand. So right knee, left hand is up. Just gonna watch it, follow it, pretty much high five my other hand. Switch. Switch. Continue. On each side. Done with that side, let's go with the other side. Up. Over. Good, so we're doing 10 on each side. Good. That's all my legs can handle right now. Next one that we're gonna do is gonna be our one-legged glute bridge. Okay, so we did the two-legged. Okay, so that's gonna be one-legged. Legged elevated, it's up to your side just for down support. Up. Down. Up. Leg. So that hamstring. Even out. Or at least mine did. You ready? You can do the other leg. Breathing. Boom. And your knee drops. So sit up position here. Legs that are arms that are side. We're just gonna drop our knees. Working on our lower back and a little bit of mobility here. Right. Last two, we're gonna do their donkey kicks and our fire hydrants. Give me 12 donkey kicks on each leg. Make sure your position is correct. towards the ceiling. Back. 12 on each side. Switch building mic. I just do the last one. Out. On the side, 10 on the other. This should be close to being done. One, and here we can just stretch your back real quick to stand off. So I'll just part the back. Two heels. We're on fire right now. Love you guys. You guys feeling? Nice little morning session. Hopefully you guys are good with that. What do you guys have planned the rest of the day? And then the recording here.
Indiana Jones.
Oh.